Well, we just got to Ohio and kind of a company hunting trip. So me and Joshua pulled into our first spot and we're just gonna start looking. We really don't have much of a game plan besides just go and check out some different habitat transitions and stuff and look for fresh sign and go from there. So we're doing one thing that's not working, we'll just stop and do something else until we find what we're looking for. But it's already 3:45, so we're gonna try to start grabbing our gear and tromping everywhere until we can find somewhere confident. There's not much to this spot. It's just kind of a bowl of some thicker stuff. I'm trying to find bedding cover, and we'll just go walk it real quick. I can see another 80 yards down there. There's a rub line. These are pretty good sized trees, and these are really fresh rubs, like they're green. So I think we're in a good spot. Even though this is the first spot we've gone in, and we're only 5 minutes into the hunt. My question is, should we go get our saddle stuff? Or should we just... I think there's a lot of trees around here. We even would have the option. That would even help us much? Right. Okay. So we'll just keep sneaking down there. I can see another really green rub down there. Another 100 yards, so. Just jumped a big doe. We came in here, we found some rubs down in the bottom, small scrape. And now we're kind of walking the top. And this stuff is gnarly, nasty thick. We just jumped a doe, so it's kind of good. Doesn't mean we're there. Bedding down the tops of these clear cuts is pretty much all this is. Real brushy top clear cut. I would have been more happy if that would have been a buck. I'd be like, yeah, we got eyes on him. Spot numero dos. Walking around, not really seeing any definable sign, but we jumped a doe right here on this little finger. We walked up here, and there's acorns everywhere, tons of tracks, and there's a big white oak right here. It's getting to be the point in the evening where the winds are dying down. The leaves are very crunchy, and we're not gonna really be able to get away with much more movement. I mean, you can hear everything right now, so we're just gonna go slide up in a tree. Jacob didn't tell you this, but we got a trail camera right there, or somebody does. So we're assuming someone else thinks this is a good spot too. So it's always good to have someone else. Yeah. Alright, we're getting set up. I'm already up. Took me about 5 minutes and Joshua's on his way up right now, but I like the concept of sitting over a food source in the evening. Right now, if our thermals pull down, all we got is a big valley down here, and I can see for 60-something yards, so if a deer does go down there, I could probably shoot it. Got a few white oaks in this area, but there's one that's really big. Seems like it's dropping a lot of acorns. I'm just hoping that's not the only deer that is gonna come out here. Zoom, you idiot. Zoom, zoom. That doe doesn't know where to go. He's running in circles. There he is. I don't know where the other one go. My stabilizing skills suck. Here. I mean, he's not huge, but I'd shoot him. He's out to his ears. He looks mature. He's like 3. He's probably 3-year-old. You know, he's handling the stress well.
He's not pitching a fit.
He's like, yeah. It's the biggest buck There's another deer right there, see it?
Yeah. Go.
I like being able to see things.
I know, right?
It's like my favorite.
And that buck is still just like, what is going on?
I can't leave no hot chicks.
Respect the dude's respect the dude's hideout.
He's just trying to figure out what the crap he's gonna do now. There he goes.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, he's outside of his ears a little.
Yeah, he's a nice deer. Not sure. I'll look on my maps here in a minute. Dang. I don't think they're going too far. He was just following those does. Those does probably bed up in there somewhere. That's a nice deer. So me and Josh were just driving roads. This is an area that looked like it had a lot more open public, and I mean, I kind of thought it wouldn't be all that great, but so far we've seen 15 deer, and we just saw that buck following a couple does back up in here. It's sweet because you can just see deer. Like if they're moving around, you can spot them, which is really what we need right now, because hunting all that thick timber is just we're not getting on stuff that I feel confident sitting, really. I'd rather get an eyeball on deer and then go after him. So this is perfect for us. And he's on public with public everywhere around him, so I'm gonna drop some pins. Should we try to move on him? I mean, what do we got to lose? We could drive this loop and then come back around, park on that side and go in, okay? Okay. Calvin can't be that mad if we're late because we are on a big buck.
You didn't eat breakfast. My wife's gonna be mad.
It doesn't look like they got great genetics out here, but whatever. It's probably just because there's not a lot of crops. I love spotting stalks. Well, we're pulling out. We got up there and it was ridiculously thick. They're probably going up there to bed. It's like a really thick ridge top. So we found a couple trees that would be maybe decent that we could get into, but our buddy, we got quite a few people from like co-workers and stuff that are here hunting too, and Calvin just shot a buck, so we're gonna go see what's up with that.